something on our minds this week, especially is Halloween. Dannie De Novo is a best-selling author, and she says our happiness could be hiding from us this Halloween. Dannie, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
Now, you're the happiness expert. Your best-selling book is Get in a Good Mood and Stay There.
It is, and in my book, I try to tell everyone the steps that I went through to go from living a very miserable and unhappy life to living a very exciting and happy life.
Okay, my ears perked up, as did all of our viewers. Do you think happiness is a sustainable emotion and place we can get to and be in?
You absolutely can get there and stay there, but you have to work at it a little bit every single day.
All right, you're going to dig in with me now and tell me how to do that. So there has been a World Happiness Report that's been released saying that people are becoming more and more miserable.
Yes, our happiness is going down. I guess that's no surprise with everything that we've had to go through this past year. But I say that our happiness is hiding from us most of the time, and it's usually one of 5 places where we can't really see it.
Right. Let's get into those. What is the first place where it could be?
The first place is on the other side of your laziness. And this is a tough one right now because we're working from home and we're socially distancing. But how many times are you delaying things? You're hitting the snooze button. You're saying, I'll do it tomorrow. Laziness is a bad negative habit.
You're so right, and it is easy to fall into that habit when we're spending more time at home. I think it's harder to implement structure and motivation when we're in our sweats in front of our computer. How do we do that?
Well, you start implementing habits that will make you happy, because when things become automatic, you don't think about them anymore. So they don't make you unhappy to do them. They make you happy because you know you've been productive and you've done something for yourself, you know, that morning or that afternoon or before you went to bed, something that really makes you feel good.
Now, the second hurdle is a negative outlook.
Yes, you know, when we train ourselves to look for bad stuff in life, guess what keeps showing up? More and more bad stuff.
So it's all about where we're putting that focus. We're going to attract what we're thinking about. Is that correct?
Well, when you learn to appreciate things and have a little good old-fashioned gratitude every day, and you train yourself to look for the good in life, more and more good stuff just keeps coming in, and then you can ride that momentum.
I love that. Such an important reminder, that gratitude being key. Number 3, carrying around your past pain. This is a huge one.
Yeah, all those hurts throughout our lifetime, we store them. We keep them in our minds and in our hearts and in our bodies, and that's not a recipe for happiness.
You know, I recently read a book called The Body Keeps the Score that's about just that, storing that pain in ourselves. How do you begin to work through that and release it?
Well, I say you purge the pain, right? You don't live in the past anymore, and neither does your happiness. You live here, and this is where you need to be happy. So just implementing little things to bring you back to the present will allow you to live a happier life. Talk about that sustainability, right? So a little meditation first thing in the morning, some movement, some exercise, music, again, going back to the gratitude. All of those things will bring you back to the present moment and allow you to realize that you're here and you're doing great.
I love it. Number 4, fear.
Fear, yes. Well, fear keeps us from doing so many things. We're afraid that we're going to leave our comfort zone and we're just not going to feel right. We're afraid of what other people have to say about what we want to do. And sometimes we're afraid we just can't do it. So how many times has fear kept you from doing something that you know will make you happy?
Right. You're so right. And last but not least is self-criticism and judgment.
Yes, when you're constantly putting yourself down, how can you be happy that way? It's no different than if a stranger was saying it to you. In fact, it's even worse. And when you learn to really care for yourself and love yourself and be kind to yourself, not only will you be happy, but you will be unstoppable.
Oh, so strong and unstoppable, the place we all want to get to. And I love what you say. Happy stands for habit, appreciate, purge, purpose, and you.
Yes, your purpose has got to be bigger than all of those things, definitely bigger than your fear, so that you act and you go out and you do the things that you know are going to make you happy.
Dannie, I love talking to you. Your happiness is contagious. Give everyone your website where we can find you and get your book and read more tips.
You can find me online at DannieDeNovo.com, and you can find my books on Amazon.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, it was great to be with you.
All right, thanks, Nina. Up next, find out why kids love stuffed animals.